Hey guys, it's Karina with Karina Loves to Plan. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to share my vlog from the San Francisco Pen Show. It's been a whirlwind of a weekend, so stick around for, well, as many pens as you can fit into this next 40 minutes. Stay tuned. Hey guys, it's been a long day. Thankfully, in terms of travel, this day was very easy compared to my travel to the Pacific Northwest Pen Show. I met someone on Instagram on my plane, Eileen, Page One Planner, and we ended up chatting the whole flight. It was fantastic to just speak pens and stationery and get to know each other through the whole flight. And then as soon as I landed and we checked into the hotel, I saw Rich of River City Pen Co., Jonathan of Carolina, Jonathan Brooks of Carolina Pen Company. I saw Sean of Newton Pens, and we also saw Journal with Jazz, and there's just so many people already here, and I'm very, very excited. So after I checked into my hotel, I met up with my cousin and his wife, and they took me to go see the Golden Gate Bridge, and then they took me to actually 4 different viewpoints to see the Golden Gate Bridge. And it was just lovely to have like a local, I mean, they don't live in San Francisco, they live outside of San Francisco, like in Modesto. But to have somebody who knows the area and take me to like the less touristy areas was fantastic. And then we drove around San Francisco a bit more to see a few more sites. And then we had dinner in Chinatown. The dim sum was fabulous. And then drive home. It's been a long, lovely day. So I will sleep, and then tomorrow is the first day of the pen show. Night, guys. So it is now Friday morning. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, because I thought it was 5:30 because my watch didn't update. So I've gotten ready. I've done some steps in the room. I'm gonna have a quick breakfast and then head to the show. And when I say quick breakfast, I went to Target yesterday and got some food, so I'm all stocked. I have not done a good job of vlogging today. I am so overwhelmed. I met Corolla this morning at about 8:15, got our passes, and then I came back to the room just to drop off a cardigan because it was so boiling hot. Then came back, and the line to get into the show was just snaking around the hotel lobby and into the room. And then once in, it's just a rush of people, so much to see, so much to look at. But I did get a couple of things, like I got this pin from Inky Converters, which is so cute. I got the little tote bag from Tokubetsu Mori. I haven't purchased any pens from the pen show yet because I already purchased a few before the show. And then I had my nib care and tuning class at 9:30, and yeah, that was fun. Definitely an experience. And then I came back to the show, and it was just throngs of people. But there were some really nice people who came up to me, said hi, took photos, and that was so nice to hear. So thank you so much. I'm now just back in my room, gonna have lunch, and then I'll head back there for a couple of hours. I haven't done a lot of like pen looking right now because my brain is just going crazy with the stimulation. I'm very overstimulated right now. So I'm just in my room calming down. I haven't taken a lot of footage today, and I apologize for that. I'm probably going to take more footage tomorrow at 8 a.m. when it's a lot less busy. and then again on Sunday. And then I will do a recap once I'm back home. But yeah, that's it. It is now, I think, just after 2. I'm gonna maybe rest here for a bit and then go back. Just some of the things so far today. I did stop by Yamamoto Paper. I love the whole setup of being able to try all the different papers. So I got a little collection of fountain pen friendly paper, and then I got the smooth onion skin bank paper and the Yamamoto bank paper. Then I got this little package for doing the basic nib care and tuning workshop, which was actually very interesting. A lot of the stuff in there was basically expanding on what I kind of knew about nib care. Then I had to stop by the Leonardo table for a tote bag, and I also saw Claire Coco and Clarissa and Lau, and oh my gosh. But the first place I stopped this morning was at Toku Betsumori. I had to get this tote because it's so adorable. And then I got some stickers, and then I saw Brendan of Atlas Stationers and had to get this sidewalk gum ink. And then Suhua gave me some lovely samples. And then, oh, I forgot, I stopped at Inky Converters and picked up this cute pin. That's it so far for Friday, but the day's not over. Hey, I've been really bad at vlogging today. I'm exhausted and overwhelmed, overstimulated. Just got back from dinner with Corolla and just caught up. It's been a day since I last spoke to you, and after I ate some lunch, I went back to the show. It was thankfully a little calmer, but it was still busy. Walked around. I did buy a nib holder from Rich of River City Pen Co. What else did I buy? I haven't actually purchased a lot today. I just did a lot of walking around and talking to people. Then towards the end, there was a little bit of a San Francisco Pen Posse meetup where they were doing like swaps and destashes, but it was also just people hanging out in a ballroom. I saw Simona or Simone. I saw, or that's where Corolla and I met up. I saw Jenny, there's and Kirsten of, Life Inspires Design, and Galen of Fountain Pendulum. So it was really nice to just sit around and chat with people. And then after that, Corolla and I went for dinner, but I'm tired and I think it's only 8 o'clock. I've been up since 4:30 because my body clock, but also my Fitbit didn't sync. So it's a day. I'm here in my room. I'm wondering if I should still go out and have, a few drinks at the bar and then come back, but I'm really literally like dead on my feet. So we'll see. And I'm sorry for the lack of vlogging today. It's just so busy. I wouldn't have been able to really show anything. I'll be better tomorrow. Some more things added. So I picked up this musette from Rickshaw Bagworks, my brain. And I purchased this before the show, and then I just picked it up from their table. It's a cute little tote. I mean, it's open, there's no zip or anything, but really it's for carrying more pen or stationery purchases. But then I also got this little thing. Of course, the air conditioning turns on now with like stickers and stuff. So cute. Then I picked up a couple of things from River City Pen Co. And of course, have to do this with another hand. First was this pen that I bought from the DC Pen Show, and I wasn't even there. This is from Lucky Star Pens and River City Pen Co., and you can see that here as well. But it's her Lucky Cosmos, and it's just fantastic. Really, really pretty resin. I love that it is also a bit transparent as well. And then I picked up a new nib holder from River City Pen Company. And yes, you guys recognize this blank. This was a pen that I used to have from Hogtown Pens, and this was in the Paris and Bloom, and that was also in matte, but I sold the Hogtown pens just because it was actually too narrow for me. And then I saw this on River City Pen Company's table and thought it was meant to be, and now it's a new nib holder for me. What I like about River City Pen Company's nib holders is that it's got the rubberized, insert here to be able to put your nibs in, which really helps to keep your nibs from oxidizing or rusting because of the exposure to the water. So really good nib. Then I saw Simona and she gave me the buttered popcorn. I do have ink to trade her for that. Then who else? Then ran into some more people and got some stickers. I ran into Pam. Thank you so much for all this ink, Pam. This will be a lot for me to swatch. And then, yeah, these were the things that I opened from another friend. So I'm just so grateful. You know what? I didn't buy tons of stuff today, but I mean, my stuff bed is filling up pretty rapidly. I have a thing for totes right now. I feel a little more sprightly than I did yesterday. I actually had a really good night's sleep. I'm not hungover like I was this time last year. So a whole other story. But yeah, I am going to go meet Corolla in line. It is, I don't have a watch on, just after 7:30. And all access pass opens at 8. So leaving there, hoping to be better about vlogging today. Here is the big lineup trying to get in for the all access on Saturday. So this was at about 7:45. And first thing we see is the Kenro table with all of these beautiful Esterbrook pens. Absolutely lovely. And they're the first table you see when you walk past registration. And so some more beautiful Estes here, including the Back to the Land collection, which is stunning. There's Brian. Then right next to Esterbrook, we have the Monte Grappa table, which has all of these lovelies here as well. And then I'm not too familiar with Monte Grappa myself, so it was really interesting to see these, but there was one pen that I was looking at in particular, this Schaefer with the brown ombre. Really pretty, but a little too narrow for me. Then we move on here to, I can't remember the name of this vendor now, but there were some really beautiful pen cases and papers and notebooks. Then we have Cornell Bookbinding, which was also at the Portland or the Pacific Northwest Pen Show. Then we have Muse Pens, who came all the way from Taiwan. It's amazing that they came all the way from Taiwan for this. And actually the owner of the store knew me because of my purchase of the Pilot Vanishing Point from their shop. Then we have Bungu Box, which they had so many ace, and I didn't get a chance to actually test any, but they didn't actually have many pens left in stock on Saturday. So much of their stock went on Friday. It was crazy. Then we have Yamamoto papers. I purchased my papers yesterday, but it was just so nice to come back here and say hi, and this is what's available.
Hello.
Good morning, Claire.
Hey, Karina, would you like a raffle ticket?
Oh my gosh, yes, I would.
We're raffling. The drum goal is exclusive. Yeah, Dionys is the shiny one, not the matte, but we're just showing the difference.
It's beautiful. Yes, I would love a raffle ticket.
And we're going to be pulling it today at 3:15.
So nice to see the lovely Clarissa of the Snowy Studio again at the Leonardo table. And it's amazing to see all of the different Leonardo finishes and what they're giving away. And then the next table we have, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of this table. I'm really bad at some of these. Then we have Mayfair pens. Ben is the nicest guy, and these are some of the most unique shaped pens I've seen, including these ones, which look like tulips. They're absolutely beautiful and so unique. Then we have the Dromgools table or area where they were selling all of their inks. Then we have Aesthetic Bay. I believe they came all the way from Singapore, and they had some really well-priced pens, including some platinum Shape of Heart chai lattes that I was really tempted by, and thankfully they sold before I was way too tempted. Then we have Sean Design here with his really unique pens as well as his Monarch nib. I'm so impressed by the ingenuity as well as the innovation by some of these makers. Then we have Skogsy pens, and I love the whole layout of his table, but I also love the fact that he said he started making pens because he wanted to save money from buying pens, which is quite funny. And then we have Newton Pens, and we have Sean here, who also was at the Pacific Northwest Pen Show. So it was great to see him here in San Francisco as well, showing off some of his pen cases and pens. Then going into a separate ballroom here, we have different makers like Studio Aga Khan, and then we had Tamanari Studio, and there were a few other makers in this room as well. So during that time, it didn't seem that busy, but then once all access ended, it was crazy. And I wanted to but buy something from this shop, and now I can't remember the name. And here we have Arushi Studio India. He came all the way from India to do a circuit of pen shows, and his work is absolutely beautiful. I'm just amazed how far some of these vendors come. And then it started to get busy in this particular ballroom, and we have inky converters here as well. And I ended up purchasing one of her little inky pins, which I thought was really cute. Then we have some ink samples going on here. This is Kiwi inks, and I didn't get to try any, unfortunately, but I did end up trying some other inks later on that day. And then I believe, no, this is not Tokubetsu Memory. I kept saying Tokubetsu Mori, but it's Tokubetsu. Now here we go, Tokubetsu Memory. And they had some of the cutest stickers as well as washi. And then going around, we have the Tatcha table as well as the, gosh, I think this is whole Tatcha corner as well. Then down this way, we have all of the Nibmeisters, so Penrealm and Gina, and I believe Matthew Chen was down here as well. So this is what Penrealm was selling at their table. And then going into the main ballroom, it's still busy, even if it's just the all access pass between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. And some of the vendors hadn't even fully set up yet, but we have D. Charles Designs here. And then we have a few inks from Colorverse. I didn't really buy any inks while I was here. I got a lot of ink samples and inks from friends, but I didn't really buy any. And then we have Luxury Brands of America, who had Platinum and Le Bon here, and then I think it was Wallman, no, and then a few other brands from Luxury Brands of America. It was nice to see Le Bon at the table. And then we have Endless Pens and Benu and Girologio as well, showing off their leather cases. So really, it was a mix of bigger vendors as well as some smaller makers, and you can see that there's some shops that hadn't set up yet, but here we are at River City Pen Company, where I love to get my nib holders. Rich does the nib holders so well, but he also sells really, really lovely pens. You should check him out. Then we have London Pen Co. So actually Sean from London, Canada, selling his pens here at the San Francisco Pen Show. I was able to try a Christopher 14. So comfortable. Then we're at the plotter table. Say hi, Jessica. And then Job is there as well. It was one of the few times this table was not crowded with people. And the rest of the show, it was just lines of people. And then the Travelers Company part. I was not able to see the table at any other time, so I was so lucky to get this. And here is the mess that Jonathan Brooks of Carolina Pen Company is known for. But wait a second, he's got a tray of pens there. How come? Okay, Jonathan, tell me about the tray.
It's just there to delineate the show special pens from everything else.
Will you ever fully switch to trays?
No, absolutely not. Chaos is my jam.
This is on brand. I don't know. A quick photo with Eileen and Jazz, and then with Lau of Kenchan Crafts. And then here I am at Kirk Spear's table of Penrealm, and he worked on three or four pens for me. I used up every minute of my time there. Say hi, Corolla.
Hi, I'm gonna 49.
All right, I'll see you in an hour.
I'm on number 8.
And here's Christy of Snarky Wordsworth and Karina, Mrs. Hollywood. It was so lovely to meet her in person. And then here is the main ballroom. Already so busy, so crazy. The whole line in front of me is actually a whole bunch of vintage well, not retailers, but vintage vendors selling vintage pens. And then there's Flax Pen to Paper, who also had a lot of their inks and notebooks for sale. So it was nice to see a mix of retailers as well as makers. And then who's this as well? This is, I believe, Flax Pen to Paper. I'm not sure. Ooh, but Fountain Pendulum. I love Galen's, all of the fountain pen holders and the ink sample holders, just absolutely amazing. So great to see her again. Then here I am at the Magna Carta table, considering this Mag 650 among all of the beautiful ones at this table. And I ran into Kristen of Life Inspires Design.
This is an experience. And I got to the table after you. And then I got before you.
And we'll see if I can have the same experience with a pen of my own.
Yes. And then that way, when we do our videos after, we'll be like, we did this together.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
So after Kristen and I bought our Magna Carta pens, I went over to the Anderillium table to just take a bit of a break and swatch some inks. These are so pretty. And then here I am in the nib grinding class, which I have mixed feelings about. Oh, and there's Kirkspear in a robe.
Nice.
Just gonna take a quick video of everyone.
Hi.
All like the really cool people. I'll come back to you. Everybody say hi. No one's saying hi. Now there's There we go. A group of us at Simone's Discord bought a whole bunch of Mayfair pens and sharing all of that Mayfair pens love. Everybody say hi. Oh, the dog even said hi. That was cool. Yeah. Christy. I was like, Mickey wasn't looking at me. And Leanne! Oh, wow. What a day. And I always say that at the beginning of these, but what a day. Day 2 of the San Francisco Pen Show in the books. Just came back from dinner and hanging out with a whole bunch of people from Simone's Discord. And just, it's so great meeting people in real life that you chat with on a day-to-day basis and realize just, you know, how great everyone is in person and how just you come to these shows not knowing if you're going to know anyone and being nervous about who you're going to hang out with. And then you have a great community here. It's one of the things I love about pen shows is that aspect of it. So I'm in my room now just after dinner. I'm gonna get tidied up a bit and then meet a couple of people in the bar for a drink. Just one, because I have wine in my fridge, which I should finish before I go. Good night. All right, checking out of the hotel. It's about 11 o'clock. Spent some time in the show this morning. I'm actually very tired. There wasn't anything that I was looking for. It was more just hanging out with people today. And then I'll go through all the stuff that I bought or got, and then that'll be it. I know there wasn't a lot of, I guess, more, what is the word, structured footage of the show, and I apologize for that. It's a lot. It is a lot. All right, flying out. Who's that? Who's so excited to see me? Who's so excited? Hi, baby. Hi, puppers. Come here. Come here. Come here. Where's the puppy? Where's the puppy? Hi, puppy. Hi, my love. Hi, my love. Hi, my love. Okay. Oh, my love. Hi, my love. It is now Monday, and I've laid out all of my haul on my desk. Oh, why is my charger there? And I'm just gonna go through each one really quickly. I won't do a very detailed, I guess, review of these pens. All of those individual videos will come out over the next few weeks, but just wanted to do a quick overview of everything that I got. The first is actually an order that I received from Atlas Stationers. So Atlas Stationers was having a really great deal on their last chance, so I decided to get that and send it to my hotel in San Francisco to save on shipping costs. If you're Canadian, you know. So I ordered the Winnie sticker, I ordered the Wearing Goal swatch cards, and I ordered a pen. But then I also got another sticker for free, as well as some washi. But then, like, this Winnie sticker, how much does she look like Lucy? I mean, come on. And then this pen is the Esterbrook Model J in Violet, and I have been thinking about this pen for quite some time, but I also said to myself that I was going to buy it at the San Francisco Pen Show. And then when it came on last chance offer at Atlas, of course I jumped on it and then had it sent to my hotel in San Francisco to save on shipping and customs costs. So that was, I guess, the first purchase of the San Francisco Pen Show, even though technically it wasn't at the show, but there's a running theme here. Then the first place I went to when the show opened on Friday was Toku Betsu Mori. They were selling these really cute totes for $5. So I went straight there, and then I got their Hello San Francisco sticker sheets. I just thought, how cute is this? And then I could carry all of my pen stuff and ink stuff around the show in this cute little tote. It's so hard to capture this on screen, but I also stopped by the Leonardo table to grab one of their tote bags. I feel like this is the year of tote bags for me when it comes to the pen show, but I mean, you could use this for anything, and I kept a lot of my stuff in it throughout the show as well. So I stopped by to say hi to Clarissa of the Snowy Studio. I saw Claire, and I saw Lau as well when I picked this up. I also stopped by Inky Converters to pick up this really cute pin. So this pin, actually, if you turn it upside down, there's like some shimmer and some ink in here, which is not showing on camera, but there's like, it's got a cute little effect in there. It was a $17 pin, and I did not mind spending that money because, I mean, like, look at how cute that is. And then I got a few stickers as well. So like the unicorn, and then you've got the Diamine bottle, and then you've got the lion. And then another thing I purchased from there as well is this cute little ink pin that if it goes from either blue to this pinky color, which is really, really cute. So that's from Inky Converters. I then had my class on basic nib care and tuning, and it was 3 hours going over some of the nib care history and technique. And I have mixed feelings about this class as well as the nib grinding class. To be honest, for what I got out of it, I don't know if it was worth all of that time and money. I mean, we got great materials to be able to, you know, do some practice nib grinds and things, but I'm the type of learner who, you know, especially for this type of material, it would be great to have videos or even diagrams on the PowerPoint presentation, but it was just words. The instructor, and I know that his first language probably wasn't English, so there was a little bit of a language barrier there as well, but it just felt like it wasn't a very well organized class. And even after the nib grinding, while we did get the basics of it, there were other things that I wanted to know that this class didn't provide. So, I mean, it gave me, I guess, enough confidence to try it on my own, but I feel like there was so much more that we could have gotten out of that class. And I hate being negative about anything, but I really did, this class, I feel like, with the type of learner that I am, and there could have been so many potential opportunities in this class, and I just wanted to mention that. I then went to Yamamoto Paper to pick up some papers because you know how much I like to compare different papers in my ink swatching. So I have Yamamoto Bank Paper, which is 87.9 GSM, and then Bank Paper, which is 48.2 GSM, and then I got Smooth Onion Skin Paper, which is 40 GSM. I'm really excited about that. But then I also got this pad of fountain pen friendly paper, and it's got 5 different papers on it. So you have the Light Force, Slate, slight white, Solis, Sheep Clouds Bond, and Smooth Art Paper. And from the ones that I've tried, Light Force is a very, very coated paper, and it will take some time for the ink to dry, but these will be so fun to use, and I might even try painting on them, so we'll see. So those are my papers from Yamamoto. Then this pen I purchased from the DC Pen Show, even though I was not at the DC Pen Show, and then it got delivered to me in San Francisco. This is from Lucky Star Pens, and it's a collaboration with River City Pen Company, and this pen is called Lucky Star Cosmos, and it's just stunning. I love the resin. It has a, what did I put on here? A fine Yovo number 6 steel nib, but it's just such a pretty pen. I could not pass that up. And the reason that I guess ordered it in DC and had it brought with River City Pen Company is that Lucky Star was not going to be in San Francisco. Then while I was at the River City Pen Company table, I picked up another nib holder. Now, I thought I did want the cold brew, which was a resin that was created, or a blank that was created by Turnt Pen Co. And I did particularly want that one, but it ended up being sold. So I ended up choosing this one. This is Paris in Bloom in a matte finish. And I actually do really like this. I actually had a pen in this blank before, but I ended up selling that pen. So now it's actually nice to have this blank in a nib holder form. So that is what I got from River City Pen Company and Lucky Star Pens. I also ran into Brendan from Atlas Stationers, and he said that if you gave him a stick of gum, he would give you the sidewalk gum ink from their sidewalk sale. And then he also gave me a few stickers as well, which was so nice. It was so nice actually running into Brendan, but he also had his wife with him later on, so I was able to speak to her because her name is Karina and I'm Karina, so it was so nice to meet another Karina. But I cannot wait to swatch this ink. I'm not going to swatch it in this video. I will have a separate video for this ink as well, but oh, so fun because like, look at this shimmer in here. Fantastic. Then I also got some inks from friends. So I ran into Pam and Sue Hua, who gave me some inks, as well as I got some ink from Kay, who gave me a lovely little care package. I'm so happy. And there's a Kaweco Sport in here. It's been years since I've tried a Kaweco Sport, so I'm going to give that a try and see how I go with that. So there's lots of ink. Plus, Simona and I traded an ink. She got my Rosa Mexicano, and then she gave me buttered popcorn. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for that. And then I got some more. There's ink in there, as well as some pet tape from Corolla. There's some really cute emoji giri from Christy of Snarky Wordsworth, as well as some stickers from Jana of Jana Lion. And then I have some really pretty cards here from Tori of Stationery Universe. And then I also purchased some stickers and washi from Everyday Explorers Co. And then let's see here. Oh, and some more stickers from, like, I have so many stickers and I love it. So stickers from Pen Show Views, and then some more stickers that were given at the D-Stash, and then a sticker from Journal with Jazz, as well as Page One Planner. I met Elaine actually at Edmonton Airport, and she and I flew to San Francisco together. And then I met Jasmine at the Aloft hotel lobby, and we saw each other quite a few times over that weekend as well. And I took a picture with Jasmine as well as Elaine, and Jasmine and I kept saying how much we look like cousins in that photo, which was really cool. And I love, this is one of the things that I love, meeting people that you only see on Instagram, and then you just get an instant connection with them right away. And then I got stickers from Claire Coco, and then let's see what else is here. Oh, I also got stickers from Rickshaw, and then from Annabelle of Opus Cineris. And then I picked up this Musette bag with the San Francisco Pen Show logo in it from Rickshaw, and it also comes with a bunch of stickers as well. Really excited. I'm thinking now, like, probably should have just gotten like a zip pouch or a pen pouch, but this will be cool to use day in and day out anyway. So those are inks and some stickers and some really good goodies that I got. Then in terms of nib grinds, I got my Esterbrook Esty Corky Leaf, which was a medium, ground into a needlepoint with a reverse architect, so I'm excited for that. And then I got the Waterman Karen, which was a fine, ground into an extra fine, so it really is more my speed. And then I bought the San Francisco show pen, or show nib, and got that ground with the Imperial nib, so I'll show you what that looks like. But that is the San Francisco Pen Show nib done by Kirk Spear, and this is on my new pen from Mayfair Pens. Ben is the nicest person, and this is so unique. I wanted to visit his table because his pens just don't look like anything I have in my collection. And then this one basically got me because I love the English Garden resin. I don't have any pens with the English Garden resin, but I also love this sparkly section. This is a pocket pen that is an eyedropper, and then the cap has threads to post, and then it makes it a really good size pen. And then to eyedropper it, really easy. You just take the nib out and then eyedropper it. And Ben said there's about 2 converters full that you could put into this, so a lot of ink. But it's just such an interesting pen that doesn't look like anything else that I've got. And this section, which I was really worried about not being comfortable, is actually really comfortable for me because there's no threads here, no step. It's beautifully comfortable. Now, it may not be comfortable for you if you are a nib hugger, so this may not work for everyone, and that's okay. And the design of it doesn't work for everyone either, but I think it's so comfortable for me, and it is beautiful. So that is the Narya model, because he names all of his pen models after Tolkien characters. This is the Narya model from Mayfair Pens. So where am I going to put this? There. Don't roll away. Then I bought this. This is the Magna Carta Mag 650, and it has the fine flex nib. I cannot wait to try that. That is a 14 karat fine flex nib, so I am excited to try that. And what I'm gonna do is actually write with that for a good couple of weeks before I do a proper review on it, because while an unboxing and first impression is important, I feel like for something like this, this needs more time to get used to. And then Zodiac Pen Company was not at the San Francisco Pen Show, but Bart wanted to send it to me so that we wouldn't have to deal with shipping and all of that sending to Canada. So thank you so much for this, Bart, because he worked like night and day trying to find me the right blank. And even after I found a blank that I like, he wanted to make sure that once it was turned, it was exactly what I wanted. He was working until like Wednesday night, even Thursday, when I was already in San Francisco to get this done, and he overnighted it to me, and it got to me on Saturday. So this is, oh, it's not, I didn't even put it in the thing. This is the new Cancer model in Jonathan Brooks's light primary manipulation. So it's not the pastel manipulation, it's the new light primary manipulation, and this is in a matte finish. Look at the distribution of all the greens and the oranges, and I love that the orange and purple here looks a little brown, and then the different greens and the, oh, and then just the purple. I thought I wanted something that had more purple and pink, but when I saw this one is just absolutely fantastic. And this currently has a, did I get a fine nib on it? A fine nib on it. But I just want to thank Bart for the work that he did on this particular pen, and to overnight it to me was just an extra step above. So thank you so much for that. All right, then quickly before I forget, I
wrote down all the stuff that I bought. And then in my book, let's see here, tried to do some stamping and stuff. I tried the platinum nibs. I also sampled some Anderillium inks, and those were so fun. And then when I was at Kirk Spear's table, I tried a few of the different nibs here. But this is the needlepoint with the reverse architect, and I love it so much. And then the Imperial is basically, it's kind of like a cursive smooth italic on the regular side, and on the back it's nice and broad. I think it's so fun, so fun. What else is right here? Oh, and then more info on the nib grinding class. So, all right, that is my haul, and that is my vlog on the San Francisco Pen Show. It was a lot. Thank you for sticking around for all of this. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you to every single person who came up to me and said hi. And it was just a very fun, but overwhelming and overstimulating weekend, and I'm still recovering. Thank you all so much for watching, and have yourselves a great day.